Do you want to recover between training sessions? Here's a few tips. The first drill I love to coach is a Russian hip prying technique. What I'm doing is I'm creating as much tension in my body as possible in the half kneeling position. Tight glutes, tight abs, squeeze my fists, drive my energy into the ground. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and then sigh and release and let that hip get free and open up. I do about 5 reps per side for 1 set. Once the hips are free, you'll benefit much more from this pike arch exercise. You're going to drop through, keeping your knees locked and your quads on tight. From that position, you'll tighten up your glute and you'll end up looking over top of your shoulder as shown. Keep your hips square to the ground, and as you drive up through your hips, take a little bit of a moment to stretch through the calves and reach across diagonally to the opposite toe. Repeat this movement from anywhere between 10 and 20 repetitions. Turn the head as you contract the glute and drop the chin down as you reach towards the opposite toe. Now we're going to move on to something called a leg sweep. So you move into the same position, except what you're going to do is sweep one leg underneath your body and lift your opposite arm. When you sweep the leg, pull your toes up towards your face, lock out your ankle, and lock out your knee. As you can see in this video, I'm actually repeating the same side for more repetitions because I'm a lot tighter on that side of my body. There's no hard and fast rules with restorative work, you guys. If you find one area needs a little bit more love, then go for it. Try about 10 to 20 reps of this one as well. This next drill, you're going to get into the half kneeling position. Make sure you've got something under your knee if it's a hard floor, and just sweep your arms behind you. Notice I'm doing arm circles, but both arms are going over top of the same shoulder. This will address your thoracic spine and get everything nice and loose throughout your upper body. Keep your hips square and both legs roughly 90 degrees. Obviously, you're going to repeat it with both knees on the pad, but you're going to be doing the same direction. So continue just to move your arms backwards. Last drill here, you see me almost in a child's pose, but my knees are actually quite far apart so I can get at the groin. From this position, I'm just going to start by rocking back and forth to start to loosen up the groin area. Keep my back just nice and flat and straight, hands out in front of me. And then I can hang out here for a little bit. When I'm in this position, I'm actually trying to pull my chin in as far as I can. If you drive your energy down with your hands into the floor and then pull your chin in, you'll actually get a nice opening through the chest and a little bit of mobility into the upper thoracic spine. Then you're just going to move your hand position and continue to do the same thing. And then we're going to add a little bit of rotation. So I'll end up putting the back of my hand on the back of my neck and keep one arm down onto the floor, drive through my right forearm, and then I'm just going to open up through the chest just as far as I can. I'm pushing down with that right hand, opening up through the range of motion that I happen to have that day. Then I just lengthen the arm and repeat the same thing. I'd probably recommend that you do about 5 of these on each side for at least 1 set, maybe 2 if you're feeling just a little tighter that day.